Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'll be playing some more Black Myth Wukong. This time I'll be using my RTX 3090 and 7900X 3D system. Now the game has been a resounding success so far, breaking some in-game Steam records. I've seen over 2 million in-game concurrent players, so hats off to Game Science for kind of going against the grain. A lot of people were bashing the game before it came out. Some were saying the game would never even come out, so they've done well there. Now, I've certainly been enjoying the game. Just going to quickly go through my in-game settings. So just want to shout out to Tim at Hardware Unboxed for his optimization guide. I'm actually using the quality Hardware Unboxed settings. So playing at 2560 by 1440, and I'm using DLAA. So this is 100% native 2560 by 1440. No ray tracing, but the game of course uses software Lumen even if you don't have ray tracing enabled. So I've got view distance, anti-aliasing and post-processing to cinematic, shadow quality to high, texture quality and visual quality to cinematic, and hair quality to high, vegetation quality to cinematic, global illumination quality to high, and reflection quality to cinematic. This is the recommendations from Tim at Hardware Unboxed. He did a breakdown of the visual effects, what you lose and what you gain in terms of performance, and you should check out that video if you're in doubt on what settings you should keep if you're having issues with performance. RTX 3090 of course is the last gen card, but it is a flagship, has plenty of VRAM still, and is a very capable ray tracing card. But even so, if you enable RT, it's a struggle even with this card, so these settings are pretty decent. So this game for me is certainly one of the best looking games I've played so far. I always thought after seeing the demo that it was going to be right up there with some of the best looking games released on PC, and the full game certainly hasn't disappointed. Let's deal with this guy here. Getting stronger now, so these guys are pretty easy to take down. Okay, we've got another spark, so I can improve another ability. I'm actually going to improve my light attack because you use that the most, so it's best to advance that as quickly as you can. So if I go to self-advance, I go to martial arts and swift engage. Basically each talent level significantly increases the engage distance of light attacks. Okay, grants more focus when okay. So this actually gives you increased range. It works. The game doesn't actually use much VRAM at native 1440p without ray tracing and without frame generation. Obviously the RTX 30 series can't use frame gen, so it's only using around 6 GB of VRAM. For a game that looks this good, that's actually pretty impressive, and that is just the advantages of having things like nanite as part of your engine. You can get all of these high quality foliage and not have to use ridiculous amounts of VRAM to achieve it. Got a few guys down here. Thing about when you kill those frogs, you got to get away from them as quickly as possible because they explode. Just want to make sure I'm not leaving anything behind. I've got another guy here. I think a lot of people were blown away by the intro scene of this game, and I have to agree, I was pretty much in awe. That was something a little different. Kind of reminds me of God of War with the fight you had at the start with Kratos on that. I forgot his name, but some kind of demigod basically. And it was pretty much on that level, or even better, to be honest. So they've definitely left an impression. Game seems to be playing just above 60 FPS, but we are in quite a demanding area with the dense forest. But I think some areas are a little bit less demanding. I think the next area is more of a deserty type area. So a few frame spikes here because of traversal frame spikes. It's just Unreal Engine. They really need to kind of get a hold of that. Okay, let's deal with these guys. So even at 1440p without ray tracing, you can still dip below 60 FPS. This just shows you how demanding this game is. You really do need to have a beefy system if you want to get a great experience and have high quality visuals too. Try not to get surrounded. I haven't fought this type of enemy before. This is a new enemy. Let's get around him. Oh, he's tough. And he's quick. Okay. I'm gonna try and counter attack. Tough guy. I haven't faced any proper bosses yet, so I don't know how difficult it's going to be, but from what I've seen, this game does seem to be pretty challenging. Okay, try not to lose my way. Sometimes the game looks so good, you don't even know what parts of the forest you can actually use and which ones you can't. But the game has like invisible walls too. Try not to get hit by this guy. Yeah, the game has invisible walls to stop you from going to areas that you can't, but everything just looks like it's accessible. Just making sure no one's following me.
How dare you interrupt my meditation?
This looks like a formidable enemy.
Another monkey, I see. Why don't you lay down your weapon and join me in Buddha's mercy? What say you?
Okay, first boss. Okay, let's go. Oh, you can throw that as well. Okay. Get your timing right. You're gonna get hurt by this guy. Formidable. Try and keep my distance as best as I can. Okay. Man, this guy's a beast. Breaking him down though. Almost got him. And I mistimed that completely. Okay, I really gotta try and take him out now. Okay, I beat him.
Master spoke of you, the destined one.
Well, you actually get to take his weapon. Red tide spells. Okay, so it's like another stance or something. Let me just read this. Weapons and valuables cherished by Yogwais, I can't pronounce that, often carries lingering obsessions from the deceased owners. Collecting them grants the ability to briefly take on their forms in combat. Each transformation has its own strengths, making them worth experimenting with. Just want to have a quick look at how that actually works. Oh, so you can actually transform into them completely and use their abilities for a short time. That's pretty cool. And then you can just revert back, and then you obviously got a cooldown as well that you need to worry about. Yeah, that is useful. Obviously that's a fire element that will have its strengths against certain enemies, so I need to be aware of that.
You just had to make some noise, did you? Now everyone knows you're here. When a chime so grand echoes in the forest, Yaoguais will surely be alarmed.
So that's how you pronounce it, Yaoguais. What do we have here? Some more will. This looks like a dead end. Maybe I'm strong enough to take on that big guy now. I doubt it, but might be worth a try. Now that I got that new stance, I can try. Let's go back to that little shrine where I can just rest and see if I can take him down. Okay, so if I go back this way, the shrine should be here. Wonder if I got enough experience to level up something. Yeah, I did. So I wonder what I should improve. We'll look at martial arts. Grants more focus when a second move of the light combo hits. What else? Moving forward while using the staff spins. Okay, so you can actually move while deflecting arrows. That's actually pretty useful. Okay, we're all rested now. I'm gonna try my luck against that big guy. I don't think I'll win though. You guys are no problem. Okay, I'm gonna try my luck against him. Okay, you're gonna stay away from me once he starts doing all of that. In my regular form now. Whoa, he is super powerful. I need a breather. He's tough. I don't know if I want to beat him. Yeah, his attacks us do crazy damage. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can beat this dude. Not yet, at least. Better make a tactical retreat. Damn, he's following me. Yeah, we need to get up out of here. Yeah, that guy's a little bit before my time. It's not following me anymore though. I gotta get stronger. Or just learn how to fight better. Okay. Got another level up. Essentially. I wonder if I can make my new spell, my flame form, last longer. That would actually be more useful to me. Go look at my transformations. Can you level these up? You need 2 sparks. to do that, so that's interesting. I'm going to save up my sparks then. That's going to be my new strategy, to rely on that form. That thing's still looking for me. Yeah, I'm going to get out of here. Yeah, this might have to be a farm experience to beat this guy. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave it there. That is just a little bit of Black Myth Wukong on the RTX 3090 using the Hardware Unboxed Quality Settings without RT at native 1440p with DLAA. Plays pretty smooth, mostly above 60 FPS. So I would recommend these settings if you're using an RTX 3090. So that is pretty much it for me guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks for watching.